Welcome to week 3 of my day in the life as a dietitian vlogging series. It's been a kind of busy morning. I had 2 calls so far, replied to some emails, and I have one more call this afternoon, and then I have my Girls on the Run volunteer program that I do. I'm kind of sick today. I was away a few days ago on the East Coast with my family for my mom's birthday and just came home with a cold. So in terms of eating, I'm just like, my appetite's kind of wonky. I had some frosted mini wheat cereal with milk for breakfast. I really enjoyed that kind of cold feeling with the cold milk and like the texture, the way it soaks the mini wheats. That was really nice. And I put some strawberries in there. And then when I have like a sweeter breakfast, I like a more bitter tea. So I had some green tea while I did my morning calls. I'm not hungry for lunch yet. And I have like 2.5 hours before my next call. So that works out. If my next call was going to be sooner, I would probably eat even though I'm not hungry, just from that place of logic, knowing that I would probably get hungry in the middle of my client call and I would want to make sure that I'm fueled. I think I'm going to go downstairs on the couch, put some music in, and work on my insurance application. I'm working on getting paneled with an insurance network so I can start seeing some clients through insurance, which is really exciting, and it's going to be a huge shift in my business. So I'm going to go do that, and then I'll check in with you in a little bit. We have 2 cats, which you've probably seen a bunch of in these vlogs already because I'm obsessed with them. I previously was not a cat person. I grew up in a strictly dog household. So the fact that I am so obsessed with these cats is still kind of like a new thing. That's a big deal in my life. And when my partner works at home, our girl cat Ruthie stays with him all day, and our boy cat Murray stays with me all day. And I just like can't walk by him without, like, how cute is he? Are you just so cute, Mama? Hi, baby boy. Mwah. And yes, these are our stuffed animals. I just had a one-to-one client session and it was really awesome. It's pretty amazing how these sessions just energize me. Like, I was more tired before the session than I am after, because working with clients on their relationship with food and body just truly lights me up so much and fills me up. We did some digging around this feeling that was coming up for her, the feeling of feeling gross, and uncovered that for her, gross was really just code for feeling like she'd gained weight. And then we went even deeper with that, looking at, is it aligned with her values to respect herself less because of perceived weight gain? We did some values work and we did some inner child work, and it was a great session. So I'm gonna do the notes now from her session, which I do after every session, and then do a little bit of email. Earlier, I finished my application to get paneled with this insurance panel. So that's exciting and a huge change. And then I have like 2 hours before I leave for Girls on the Run. And so I'm gonna sit with my computer, do a little bit more work, probably have a snack before Girls on the Run, maybe some caffeine, and then go to Girls on the Run. I just had a little snack and finished up work for the day. Now I'm getting in the car to go to Girls on the Run, which is this program I volunteer for on Mondays and Wednesdays. Coach Leah, my hot pink lanyard. So about the snack that I had earlier, I was craving the exact same thing that I had for breakfast, which was a bowl of frosted mini wheats, with some cold, refreshing milk. And so that's what I had. There are no rules. You can eat the same thing more than once in a day, and it's totally fine. And like, especially right now, because I'm kind of like sniffly and like my appetite's a little off, I really just want to honor what I'm craving. And even though it was a little odd to me that I was craving the same thing that I had for breakfast as a snack, it's okay. That's what I had an appetite for, and I want to make sure I get fueled, so that's what I had. Just finished Girls on the Run. It was kind of chaotic today, and like they weren't really listening so good, which kind of sucks because it's a volunteer thing, so obviously like, you know, you want them to listen, but whatever, it is what it is. Gonna go home, just talk to Al on the phone. He's making some dinner, probably take a shower, get some comfy clothes on, and I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. We'll see what I get up to. We just had some dinner. I showered, changed into comfy clothes, scrolled on TikTok for a little. Al cut the cat's nails, and now we're gonna watch a show. I came downstairs from being upstairs and scrolling TikTok for a little, and Al had some ice cream, and I was thinking if I wanted ice cream. And tonight I'm not really feeling it. I'm not craving it for whatever reason. Feeling pretty satisfied with the things I had today, and at first I was like, oh, maybe I want it, but then when I really checked in, I was like, nah, I don't really. And the cool thing is that as an intuitive eater, you don't feel this urgency to have things like ice cream when they're around, because you know that you can have it any time, and it's not this last supper mentality. Whereas when you're in diet mentality, there's this feeling of I have to have it now before I lose my chance, because oftentimes what happens is we buy something like ice cream and then we eat an amount that doesn't feel good, and then we say, okay, I can't buy it again because I'll feel too out of control. But that actually just keeps us feeling like it's this really special thing on a pedestal. Whereas if we have it around more, which in my house it's mostly always here, then it takes away this power and this piece about not knowing if you'll have the chance to have it, because it's just always here. You could take it or leave it. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week for another vlog.